Salute, salute, salute to the internal spiritual father, y'all. You know, trolls only God and your mama can love you. And last but not least, one time, never forget that, y'all. All right, this is a feel good story, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? So let me give y'all kind of like I can't even think of the word, but let me brief you on what you're about to see. Okay, so there's this beautiful, thick, dark woman, okay? Woman. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, she's impressive. She's like one of the sweetest things, and oh my god, like she is so naturally freaking gorgeous. But anyways, aside from that, y'all, I know I'm crushing a little bit, but I'm not trying to like disrespect her man if she got a man. But whew, man. Anyways, I come in from dropping brother in the cutoff, the dialysis last Saturday morning. It's about maybe 5 something in the morning. And I can't back into my parking spot because there's a tow truck there. Now, mind you, the night before, I had to go out and move my truck so a long bed tow truck could get out. They were dropping this sister's vehicle off. Okay, I'm guessing she had it towed to the house. She had some, mechanical dysfunctions or whatever. So she had it towed to the house. So the only place he can drop it was like a very faded, what looks like it used to be a reserved spot, but you really can't tell it's a reserved spot. But truthfully, with the parking lot and how compact it is, it's the only place he could have dropped the sister's car off. So the flatbed tow truck dropped the sister car off right there. Couple nights later, here comes another tow truck that works for the complex, and they towed the sister's vehicle off. So I'm trying to stop the guy. I can't get into my parking lot because he's there. He didn't even have her car on a rack yet. And I'm asking him, I'm like, man, look, man. I was like, she just had her car towed there, put there by a tow truck just a day or two ago. There was nowhere else the tow truck could fit in here to put it. She lives here. I was like, look, you don't have it hooked up yet. Can I at least run around there and let her, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where she lives, but I'll find out. Can I at least run around there and try to get her attention? Hell, you even got it hooked up yet? How much? I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? He was like, nah, man. He was like, I'm not a butthole. I just have a butthole job. And he was a very, very cool dude. Now, I'm not gonna lie. He was tight work, very professional. You could tell he actually had a heart, you know what I'm saying? So you'll hear me trying to reason with him as the video go on. And then a couple of days later, if not, no, that same day, me and brother in the cut actually found out where she stayed at from a neighbor. Um, Knocked on her door, showed her the video, told her. Greatest day of my life, watching this sister walk away or just seeing this sister face to face, y'all. I know I have a crush, but whew, Lord have mercy, boy. Whew. But anyways, this sister say, oh, they gonna tow my right back. And she meant what she said, and she wasn't playing. So y'all go see them towing this sister vehicle right back. This sister got her justice. Moral of the story is, when somebody do you wrong, make them do you right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, y'all. I'll say. I've asked him not to. I explained that the other tow truck dropped it off there. He said it's a reserved parking violation. Oh my God. Oh. The time is 5:40 a.m. Oh my God. That's terrible. She just had it dropped off there because it broke down. All right, so they illegally towed this sister's vehicle a couple of days ago, Saturday actually, and I tried to stop them. This sister went to the property manager and had them tow her sugar honey iced tea right back. That's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. Justice. Justice. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You got to stand up, y'all. You got to stand up. I'll show you. That is how you handle business right there, man. So her vehicle broke down, and a tow truck, just like, well, a flatbed, actually came and squeezed into the parking lot, but they parked it in that one right there that says reserved parking. And you could barely see that it says reserved. Okay, so I recorded it, but this sister went and handled her business without the video. And look who's returning her vehicle. She didn't have to pay for it. That is vindication right there. That's how you fight injustice and get justice right there. You got to admire that. I told y'all, there's some strong women out here. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Yes, sir. Bring it back. Return the owner. That's what I'm talking about, vindication. Congratulations to you, sister.